In this video, we'll take a look at the place symbol next to a door tool. And so we'll place a switch in our model here. Now I'll be placing this switch in this service room. In the previous video, these receptacles were placed. So I'll just move my views around a little bit. And so I see I've got these various doors in the service area here. In fact, I'm going to take view 1, do my Control-Shift right-click, and go ahead and rotate that to a top view also and get zoomed in there a little bit. So in our ribbon interface, the electrical tab, in our symbols group, in this set of tools we have the by door. I think of it as placed next to a door, so we choose that tool. We follow the prompt that says select elements. So I've got these doors from the architectural model that are referenced in, and I'm using the 2D symbol of the door. So one of the things you need to make sure, I'm going to right click to get out of that tool, go back to my element selection tool there. So I did a right press there to open that menu because I just want to make sure we see in the view attributes. We talked about this construction settings. So notice if the constructions are turned off, not only do I not see the 2D symbols of the electrical receptacles, I don't see the 2D symbols of the door. So in the view attributes, I'll make sure constructions are turned on, and I'll go ahead and do a save settings on my file. So the next time I open the file up, that will be on in the view 1. So back to our tool by door. I'll select the tool here. Notice the prompt says select elements. Now I want this switch to be on this side of the door, or going north from the door in our top orientation. So I'll just select this door swing right here. Now you don't want to select up by the top of the swing. You want to select closer to the wall where you see that door swing symbol. So if we choose that, we get our place symbol dialog box. In the last video, I placed duplex receptacle outlets, so that's the symbol that's available right there. So we can choose this select symbol button that will open, again, the symbol manager. And I am in the lighting and power category. I'll select the switch outlets group. Then once we select the group, we see the symbols within that group. And I'll select the single pole switch here. On the bottom left, these are symbol subtypes. If I wanted to assign a subtype, I could choose one of those. For this particular location, I'm not assigning a subtype, so I'll simply select OK here. Then we have our 2D options and our 3D options. So for the 2D options, I'm going to leave the angle at 0. For the offset X, I'll put in 6. So that will set the distance to the symbol from the door frame on the side that I picked it on there. Offset Y, I'll put it at 0. I don't need to offset it in the Y direction. And then in the 3D area here, notice we have the height. Whenever you see this select button next to the height, I can actually hit that button and go pick a point out in the model. In this case, I'll simply enter the height here. So that'll be 3'6" in my imperial units here. Offset Y, again, I'll leave it at 0. Remember that you can use this cycle switch here to just cycle the tool. In this case, I'll turn it off. And you can always hit the preview button. Whenever you see that preview button, that will show me, well, here's the settings that you did. There's where the switch is going to be placed. And so then I can, if I need to adjust any of the settings before I actually place it, I can utilize that preview button like that. So the prompt now says data point, which is a left click, or reset, which is a right click, either one to end the preview. I'll right click, and then I'll choose the CAD button. So the CAD button is what actually places it in our model. So once we do that, we see it's placed in the model. I'll rotate the view around here. Now I'm seeing where these 2D symbols are coming up above me for some of these tools. So to correct that, I can come up to the Modify Height tool and select the symbol. Now this is really to modify the height of the 3D symbol, so I'm not changing that. I'll just say OK, and I notice how my 2D symbol is now down on the floor in the precise location. So placing a switch next to a door, utilizing the Place by Door tool. The next video is arranging lighting fixtures in rooms without ceiling grids.
If you found this video helpful, please give it a like. If you want to see more such series, consider subscribing to our channel. Thank you, and see you next time.